be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal, and it helps support the show. Today's video is also brought to you by the like button. Press it, please. What's up, Planeswalkers? There, Six back with more Magic the Gathering Arena. Cough, cough, cough. I'm still fine. Today we're going to be playing some draft because I got a request to play a draft, and I know some people like drafts. These videos tend to not do as well, but for what it's worth, I do think that Ikoria has a fun draft environment. I have a standard metagame challenge going with Bolas. That's at 3 wins right now. So I might do a bonus video, and if I did, you have already seen it, because my bonus videos always go up at midnight my time. So we're just going to hop into a Premier Draft. I believe Premier Draft is the best of one. Yeah, I believe this is the best of one. So we're just going to go ahead and hop in there. And now we wait. So we get to, chat about cool things, chat about non-cool things, chat about chats, things like that. All right, ready? Gotta ready up. Wizards is gonna have to do something like extravagant in order for me to change avatars. Like, one of the only ways is for them to put the new player experience avatar in there. Let's see. Someone had like no name. So first of all, we do this. Second of all, we kind of see who we're playing with. We got 2 of Johnny's. Other than that, Glickzilla, love your name. Those are Japanese characters, I believe, in Z-Arc. All right, well, I need to make a pick. We got Skycat. I don't know how good that is. Dreamtail Heron seems pretty decent. Cycle deck? I've heard the cycle deck is pretty stupid. So let's see if we can get some of that stuff. That's kind of a cycle card, but not really. I mean, this just seems like a decent mutate card. This is cycles. This also cycles, but I don't think it's as good. So for me right now, it's between Heron and Startling. I'm gonna take Startling, I think. Let's see here. Frostlinks is okay. Mutate. I think I just go Frostlinks. None of the rest of these seem great. Like, Mosscoat seems okay. Firefinder puts in hand, which makes me sad. I'm just go with Frostlinks. Let's see. We have a cycler. We have another cycler. And this is a bear. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh. This crystal would help out a lot, actually. Let me just make sure there's nothing that I would rather play. No, I think that I do like the crystal here. It's a mana fixer, it's an accelerant, but it also cycles. When this creature mutates, put a counter on it. Capture Sphere seems just generally good. A bit of removal. This is, haste, but also cycling. Yeah, I think this is probably fine. Whenever it attacks. Never touch or lifelink. So right now, for what it's worth, I'm not married to anything. When it ends a battlefield, draw a card, sacrifice a target creature, does not untap during its control next untap. So it cycles. Like, it doesn't have cycle, but it does cycle. Zark on the slow. I realize I'm in a terrible place for this, so we're going to go to the Legends of Runeterra camp so that I'm not obstructing this up here. We got a cycler in our colors. This is for flying. Yeah, I think we just play the cycling in our colors. We might be going a little too hard. A little too early, but... YOLO, am I right? Alright. So we're going to be away from having a pack for a little bit. So let's go ahead and talk about what we have here so far. We've got only one... No, we have two cards, technically, that care about cycling. And both of them, like, by themselves are fine. We're also not really deep into any color, so if we have to, I think we can pivot kind of fine. Although we don't have much to pick up in a pivot, right? Like, yeah, I mean, we're like solidly not in anything just yet. Like, we're trying to force cycling. And this is only because, like, I've not done research on this draft environment. Literally, I've just heard through the grapevine that cycling is decent in limited. My hair's a fucking mess, dude. I need to get it cut, but I can't. I mean, that's kind of expensive for a combat trick. Do I take a shredded cells? None of these are, like, strong enough for me to want. Except, I guess fully grown is probably fine. But I don't think I care enough. I do not want another Sigma Dart. Why do autos like this? Is it because I highlighted over it? It'd be freaking weird. Of these... I mean, honestly, I'll take this. Like, I'd rather have that than anything else. I already took a shredded cells. Just in case I pivot in pack 2. Sure. I mean, this has cycling. Ooh, neutralize. So neutralize, blood curdle is also pretty good. I don't think that's going to matter that much. So right now I'm taking neutralize. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Okay, let's see here. No, like, good cycling cards. Do I have any just generally good cards? Blade Banish? Seems generally good. How do I win? This is like 4 mana 3/4. I think I'd rather have the Blade Banish. That has cycling. I mean, this is kind of a cycles payoff, but not great. Put a vigilance counter. I mean, I do need more creatures, so sure. It is first strike as well. That card's just stupid good. The other options in here for my deck. I mean, to be honest, like, this card's just good. I might be able to splash for it anyway. This card has cycling and is pretty decent. Tap it to target creatures. Those creatures don't. Yeah, I think I like that. And I potentially have Blossoming Sands. Red. Although I think white might be the splash if I do that. Like blue, red, green. I could do like Teamer. Anticipate's not terrible. And see, here I might technically be pivoting slightly. Let's see, is there anything? No. So it's, for me, it's between these two. I think I would rather... This gets 2 1/1 counters on it, though. I'd rather have that, I think. Tranquil Cove is pretty decent. You have a human and non-human. I don't have... Yeah, I have one human that I might not even be playing. Although if I get this, I think I'm more likely to play it. One of those creatures mutates. I mean, it's another good mutate card. I'll take this. I don't think I can get that back, but I'm not going to sit here and try and deliberate on whether or not I can. Let's go with the squirrel. Yeah, I think the squirrel is just the best card there. I mean, this is potential removal and it cycles. So it plays into both potential aspects of the deck, since I don't actually know which aspect I'm going to be leaning into. I'm solidly not playing black. Right, so pretty much everything else for me is kind of fine. This card seems decent, to be honest. The +3 toughness and untapping it is pretty strong. How many creatures do I have on 3? Yeah, I think I would slightly rather have that. Well, I'm just gonna do this then. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm probably not even playing that, but I'm not playing a 1-mana 1/1. It ain't happening. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm playing with this. This seems solidly not great. Archipelagor. It's definitely not this. I think it is probably just Archipelagor. Oh, look, it's Azorius. Azorius that I have no reason to rare draft, really. I don't actually know if I have. I mean, really, you only need one. Fertilid. Fertilid's an okay choice. I think I might actually go for the Hampening Snare. How many creatures do I have? 13. I have fucking no idea, dude. Sure. I have no idea what I'm doing, dude. This is a card that cycles, but it's a human. All the cycling matter stuff is fucking humans. I'm making a bad deck, right? Let's face it. I'm just making a real bad deck. Why do people want me to play limited again? It feels like the wrong choice. Like always the wrong choice. Man, I don't know. Could use some 4-drops. So I guess we're going with Porcuparrot. I don't really want another one of these. I'll go with another one of these because I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like someone else might be drafting cycles. I could have been paying more attention. I'm not good at limited. I don't know why I don't know why people ask me to play limited. I'm like actual garbage. Fuck it. I did say I need more 4s, and Vulpikeet seems decent. None of these seem great. I mean, this is another creature just in case I need it. There's Ram Through, but I don't think I want Ram Through that much. Oh, this deck is a mess. This deck is an actual mess. Sure. Yup. I guess so. Okay, recycling. Because this isn't trash, but it does need to be gotten rid of. So go back to main. There we go. Oh, goodness me, this is just awful. So, okay, so what am I doing here? Right, like, I could try and have some sort of mutate deck. With, like, way too many colors. This is a dumb idea. This, which does help. Well, I'm just gonna go through, right? Let's remove the Cycles Matter cards. So those aren't Cycling Matters cards. I also don't think I'm playing that. So any card that... Oh, that's not great. Any card that cares about cycling. Take those out. Okay. So check out the cards that care about cycling. Apparently it wasn't all that much. But I had Dranith Healer, Dranith Stinger. This thing. And that thing. Okay. So I don't think I need it. I think having the cards with cycling, probably still going to be fine. How many creatures do I have right now? 16? I have no idea if that's the right amount of creatures to have. These cards both kind of feel like trash to me. And I could technically just cut this down to not have red in it. By cutting out this, this, and this. Right, and then I just throw in probably Dranith Healer to have one additional 2-drop, even though, well, what about green? Don't really have anything in green. I mean, Veter's Impulse isn't terrible. Until I could just have this as a 2-drop. Sure, this is garbage. This is one of the many reasons I do not play Limited that often. What have I done? What have I done? This is so bad. All right, so this is the deck, everybody. It's a bunch of cycling cards with a few mutate cards, and not a great way to win. Oh god. All right, this is trash. I just want to apologize to everyone. Oh, you know what today's video sponsor is? Mythic Heirs. I love it. It's the like button, and here's why. I respect you if you decide this is not a good draft. I'm gonna click off. If you press the like button on your way out, it would mean a lot to me because these videos generally don't do very well. So I'll play a Sleeper Dart on turn 2, and then nothing. So how about that turn 3 Frostlinks into turn 4 Vulpikeet? Okay. Is my opponent like mono blue? That'd be interesting. I'm gonna guess blue black. I was wrong. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with Helica Glider. Because this has flying. And who doesn't like flyers? Okay. I don't like the idea of being 2 for 1. It's fine with me. Block here if I want. The new music added with this update is pretty decent. So I guess I can just Capture Sphere this next turn. Interesting. I'm just gonna try to kill my opponent as fast as possible because I have no idea if I'll be able to actually like win any other way. So well, that's suspicious as all hell. Try and cast this. Okay. They have no instance. What the hell is in their deck? Or in their hands? Frostlinks? Okay. Who's staying tapped? Glider? Sure. Gonna go ahead and mutate this onto this, because this has trample. Alright, we have them down relatively low. They have a lot of cards in hand. We apparently won a game. My opponent didn't, like, you know, do a lot, but a win's a win's a win, I suppose. Asian Yu-Gi-Oh! As opposed to not. I mean, it was a Japanese game, Konami. So they have Giganta, and we have a... Well, I guess I could cycle this on turn 1. This is a terrible deck. Bad keep, too. We have a Giganta, which, you know, probably isn't actually hard to play around. Yeah, I'll probably just cycle this. Luckily I have this, at the very least, so I could, like, this into this, potentially. Oh, my opponent might be on the cycling. Well, 2 can pretend to play at that game. Awkward. Alright, just gonna pass the turn. I have the mana to, like, play this now, so I would rather actually Frostlinks into Reconnaissance. Come on, hit me! They are definitely on the cycling deck. I'd like to be able to hit with my reconnaissance mission points. See, that's just rude. I mean, I have heard good things about the cycling deck, so. Let's have a bristly boar. Well, then next turn we're going to top deck a white source. We're going to mutate onto this, and we're going to start getting in there. That's exactly what's going to happen, and our opponent is not going to be able to do anything about it. Totally 100% definitely going to happen. It's not. I have to try really hard not to, like, fiddle with my Ruby Scoop, but it makes a ton of noise. That art's fucking horrifying. This art is great. I mean, you can't actually see it blown up because my ugly face is in the way. Tap a creature. Man, why you want to do something like that, though? Just play a 5-mana 5/5 cheese. Okay, sure. Ow. Oh, baby. Although... I'm just gonna be able to do this all day? No! I should have cycled first. I don't think I'm gonna get value out of this. I don't know, I might. I think I played this this game pretty badly. After what he viewed as luck as shocking betrayal, was everything. You know, fucking rude. Also, fucking rude. Yeah, cycle deck seems pretty decent. I mean, the thing is, right, they're all concentrated in commons and uncommons, so of course that deck is going to be pretty decent if you can get it consistently going. Double Gopher Bloods. Yeah. Oh, I'm already at fucking 6? Alright, it's not looking good for me. My opponent chose this land on purpose. Why just this island? Oh, excuse me. I'm at 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go and cycle this because I'm almost certainly gonna be playing Glider with First Strike. I can startling development something. But I have a pretty bad feeling about my chance of survival. It's just so loud. Oh, I'm like actually just dead, aren't I? I can protect my life But next turn they probably cycle something, tap one of my creatures. Okay, let's think about this, right? Here I would go to 3. They could then next turn cycle a card, tap one of my things from the cycle, and then tap one of my things with Checkdown Officer, I die. Or I can, starting development, my Helica Glider still dies, but I don't take any extra damage. And if they have a cycling card, I live. So I think I have to do this. Not so it lives, so I don't die. Damn you, instant with trample. Luckily, that's not enough to kill me this turn. But it puts me in a situation where if they top like a single cycle card, I die. Oh no, I die anyway, because I can't play 2 blockers. Damn. No reason to play that out. I want to try and get more games in. Because I play this, they tap 1 down. I'm at 1. I die to the 1 that I can't block. So. For what it's worth, this was free, which is always nice to know. I really should play Sealed instead. I feel a little bit more confident in Sealed because I don't have to make the choices of picks. I just build the best deck I can, and I'm a little bit better at that. This hand is, once again, not great, but I have a more turn 3 with no extra whites. I don't care. Keeping a terrible hand because I'm stupid and dumb, and stupid and bad and dumb. Did I mention I'm bad? Sweet Sarkin. I'm actually going to hide myself. Just so... Oh, wrong thing. I'm going to hide myself just so you can see this sweet Japanese Sarkin. Look at all my cameras. Oh, this one doesn't have the actual camera in it. Gotta... There we go! I have different camera settings for the different games that I play, the different videos I make. So the Legends of Runeterra one is smaller than the the hell's that thing called? Than the spoiler previews one, and then main is whenever I'm doing just a talk video. Man, that would have been great to draw. Although I didn't draw none of those are lands, so I'd like to draw land here at the beginning. Yeah, my opponent may be trying to discern what I'm doing here. You see mutate, but it's not what you think. Huh, well they can attack me, and I get roadblocked. Hell yeah, baby! Oh, 5/5 flyer now. I can do math. Shut up. I don't know why I thought this gives these damn people hitting that base too hard. No capture sphere, so that's nice. Also, just reconnaissance mission. Is that 2 triggers? I think that's 2 triggers. Holy shit, this card's decent. This is awkward. Because I'm only going to draw 1 card. Or not if my opponent decides to block. They don't. I mean, I win the race. The issue is just, card advantage. Card advantage is a hell of a thing. Next turn. 3. We don't have enough mana for it. I mean, you just like attack again, right? It's just 2 cards. Like, before you make any choices, you just punch in. No? I'm wrong? You gonna kill my excavation mole? No! Leave my mole alone, you piece of shit! Oh! No! Oh. Oh, because you can block the mole now. Okay. Except I'm just gonna capture sphere that. Or I can Helka Glider it? Doesn't give vigilance though, which is just rude. So I think I'm probably just gonna capture a sphere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna capture sphere. If they play a bigger creature, I can always Blade Banish. Oh no. Okay, good. Time to hopefully draw another card. I had to do this first. I would prefer to draw first, but this is fine. So next turn I can play this and this. So I can play both next turn. Opponent is dead soonish. They do get to anticipate. I love that art of anticipate. I've said it before during preview time, but it's just fantastic in my opinion. 6 mana, 6 cards. Probably at least one of them is a land. I'd guess 2. So it's probably like 4 cards to 2 cards right now. I have a life advantage. And technically a board advantage. The 1/3 is not as good as my 4/4. Luris. You don't have anything in here, do you? No. Alright, Luris. Luris does technically gain life. But not if my squirrel has first strike. Going to attack first here. I'm worried about exactly neutralize. If they use a combat trick on this that gives it flight, I think all of them have +1 attached, so I can Blade Bandage in response. Alright. So they go down a little. You move to blockers. You can't block now. Yeah, they did that a little late. Bye-bye. I mean, I would have done that before they got a chance to block. So I don't need the first strike anymore, so. Just get flying. Man, shout out to Reconnaissance Mission. Just being straight dece. Got a Bristling Boar next turn. Did they not attack with Wingspan Mentor last turn? I don't think they did. No, I was at 15. Why not? It would have drawn them a card. Why did they not attack with that? Like, they couldn't block with it. Well, we won that one. What are we right now? 2-1? I think we're 2-1. Two and 1. This will probably be the last game. See if we go 2-2 or 3-1. And I'll probably end up finishing this up on stream or something. Studley McMuffin is a pretty decent name. Yeah, I mean, I got Dart Mole. Turn 1 Blossoming Sand seems fine. Yeah. I also have all my mana, which is important. Don't need that land, thank you very much. Can't wait to draw another lands. Oh, I didn't. Cool. Still gonna play the mole, though. I see. Let's hope the pack one pick one wasn't Lucca. Or Luca, or whatever it's called. Two lands, that's a reasonable trade. Lose out on the glider, but yeah, it's fine. Just do it and make a lot of tokens. Do they smoke in? They don't. Makes a lot of sense. It'd be very strange for them to do that. What I'm gonna do, though, is just make this thing fly and hit you in the face. In the sky. And really, really, really hope that you have no single target removal. At least none that kills my mole. But I am waiting on the blood banish. I'm trying to remember the cards. The bite thing that gives menace or some shit. Does this give menace? Blood curdle? Does it get the card? I think it does. I think it gives menace. Each opponent discards a card. Whatever will I do? Sure. I'll just get rid of a land, honestly. Well, let's take 4 here. Maybe just get rid of this. I'll just have this. We're going real big, baby! Alright, let's try and kill him in 2 hits. I can ambush next turn, followed by a capture sphere. Let's go! Let's hope my opponent does not have a way to kill my excavation mole and or have kind of any resistance at all. So my opponent has essentially garbage in their hand. My suspicion is 1 more land. They have 3 actual cards. Forbidden Friendship is not a card I care that much about. A bunch of 1/1s are not things I care about. I'm just going to keep your stuff nice and asleep. Okay, that's fair. So I'm going to ambush. Is it? There's no it's an instant, right? Holy, this is an instant? Bruh. Bruh. All right, I'm gonna take 5. Sure. 5 is fine. So let's see. If I tap them now, they don't enter the next turn. So the thing is, the plan is to have them die this turn. Or, like, next turn. So, technically, it saves me on life to do it now. It saves me 1 life. It's still probably just more efficient to do it at instant speed. Once they've committed to not mutating more. Because, like, technically, they can mutate a bigger threat. Don't kill my mole. I need that to win. No! Alright, I've probably lost. Fudge. Shoot. Only I didn't say shoot. Yeah, this is painful. Alright, so I'm down to 5. Curses. They had the removal. I mean, fair on them, right? Like, they had some decent, I wonder if just tokens is just like a card. Or, format. Do I have double green? I don't think I have double green. Not what I needed. I do not think I have anything that can win me the game. If they what, cycle? Yeah, okay, so if they cycle, I have to use my capture sphere now. Holy shit. Alright, if they have a cycler, I'm dead. I'm down to 3. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's gonna help me, especially with not when it's down the line. Well, it was not mutual destruction, it was destruction of me and only me. I think I'm probably gonna use the Vulpikeet as my thumbnail though, just because it's really cool. Really cool art, I really dig it. I'm not complaining on the game. It's 47 minutes, and it's relatively late. Am I gonna record the standard metagame? No, I'm just gonna relax and try my best. I'll try to remember to let you know how I finish. But yeah, that's the deck and the video. Let me know if you like seeing limited. Technically, I can do sealed. I have plenty of sealed entries because I don't play limited very often because I'm a garbage person. Excuse me, my goodness. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Zen, for continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links to that in the description below, baby. I say a lot. I don't say nearly as much as I used to when recording. And that was like one of the chief complaints that I got on videos. Is just like, could you stop saying Like, I'm trying. It's hard. Being a content creator is hard. What the helmet? I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe. It helps. It really does. Until next time, I will be one.